Welcome to Tigra for Jomsocial 3 initial setup video. As you can see, we have already installed the new Jomsocial. We have already installed the new Tigra, as you can see here, under templates. And now we will briefly go over the activation of Tigra. This is done via cPanel file manager. Just extract the archive and Tigra will be active. There you go. Now, as you can see, the tabs are blank. This is because the new Jomsocial now has many sections actually placed into modules, and they're all placed into JSite front page position. Now, Tigra has a multitude of positions, which is why we will show you how to place these initial modules in tabs. And the tab is actually placed in column 2. Column 2. If you go under the front page tab all the way down and front page column 2 tab, which is active, you can see there are 4 actually modules placed here: photos, videos, groups, events. Now this is where you customize the actual title of your tab. Let's say latest photo, just so you can see the actual change. It can be pretty much anything as long as it doesn't exceed the actual width of these tabs. Now the easiest way now to deal with these modules is to copy the actual position. And now go to again module manager, open the photos because that's what we placed in the first tab, and just paste the actual position. You can always take the number out for all other positions because it's easy to, here you go, place it in. C2 stands for column 2, so it's front page module, column 2, tab 1. The next, here you go, naturally this is a no content, clean installation, so it doesn't have photos. Next, videos. Again, paste, take the last number out so you can scroll to the column 2 tab 2 position. This is the default suffix which we actually take out because it's not needed in tabs display. Doesn't really look okay. And so on. So in the tabs you can place pretty much any module. It doesn't have to be any of the Jomsocial modules. It can be your whichever you pretty much want. The banners, the custom HTML, whatever. And again, the suffix is blank. So we have loaded these 4 positions, which naturally looks much better if there is anything there. So from the originally placed modules that Jomsocial has by its demo content, we have 3 more, which you can place in, let's say, Tigra's top row section. We have divided the front page into 3 sections: top row, main row, and the bottom row. Main is always active, and you can activate top and bottom per your need. And each one can be sliced into different width, which is why this is very handy. You can pretty much create your own template within the Jomsocial framework. So we have copied now the position of the top row module, and again just paste it. Here it is. So that means top row, column 1, row 1. The next one being the column 2 module. Let's use who's online. You can also use the copied module. All you have to do is actually replace the column number. So it's C2R1. Row stays the same because we will place it in the same row, so it's the same percentage. or actually doesn't have to be same percentage. It can be divided by Tigra's layout slicer into any width. We have kind of put it into 3 equal widths. Now, as you can see, all the heights of the modules are different. If you want to equalize them, doesn't matter which of the suffix you're already using for the actual modeling. Just place Tigra box. Of course, there has to be a space in all of the top or bottom rows modules as a suffix, and your modules will actually have the same height. It will equalize them. So some people like it like that, and we have added that option. So that was the toggle box for height equalizing, and there you go. All 3 of these top row modules are actually now same height. This will then conclude our first video for the initial setup. Next we will go over slicing some other sections and also layout options for many of the stream items. See you then.